What is going on, everybody? It is America's favorite elderberry swag for life here on the Swag Suite on Mail Media Mind. As always, broadcasting live from the great state of Tijuana in a bunker 60 feet under the ground with a cat and a sewing machine. Tonight, we're doing something new, so things look a little different. It may be a little wonky. There may be some mistakes made, but you know what? We're just going to go ahead and power through it. So let me go ahead and introduce our panel for tonight, starting with Thick Knight is in the building. Catch him in the Blur Council Sundays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Devon, how are you tonight?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing better. I'm getting over a head cold, so I'm feeling better today.
I'm glad you're feeling better. So thank you for joining us tonight.
hmm
Uh, John, aka Move Those E's, is in the building. Catch him on Instagram and Facebook at the Double J Chronicles and John J. John, how are you tonight?
I feel like an old person trying to figure out how to work a calculator because all this newfangled shit in here, and I'm looking around, and but other than that, I guess I'm okay.
Okay, well, we're glad you're okay. We'll get through this. We'll get through this. In time, so for those of you who don't know, we are using a new streaming service, and so things are a little different on our end. Hopefully, on your end, it looks exactly the same. But yeah, so that's what's going on tonight. But
If
thank you for joining us tonight, John.
it don't look the same, see the man with the cat. So you don't want to
Right, just blame the black guy.
hmm
with the cat. Yes,
The man with the cats. Blame
All
him.
right.
Or
Also,
or
on this,
oh, sorry. Go
go ahead.
ahead.
No, go ahead.
Says blame Canada.
That's what I'm blaming. Okay, and also join us tonight. Our fearless leader, the founder of M3, Malcolm, is in the building. If you get triggered by what I do tonight, come back tomorrow and let him soothe you with his philosophizing. So you can catch him tomorrow at 7. Of course, he's also half of the Monday show with Greg. And he's also host of the M3 Bearcast. He is on hiatus right now, but go check him out. He's got plenty of episodes for you to enjoy. Malcolm, how are you?
I'm good. Yeah, you're braver than I am because I could have tried it yesterday, and I did not.
I think Greg said he wasn't ready. So-
Yeah, I don't think I could have coached him through a solo. I was like, oh hell no, I'm not. I am not. But I'm gonna
Well, we
try
are
it
going to
tomorrow.
try. Right. Okay. Well, we are going to try something new. So let's see how these comments work. So Calvin is in the building.
oh, I like that the way you
I
Okay.
like that
Good
too.
afternoon. Good after. Well, it's evening over here, Calvin. So I know it's afternoon where you are. So good afternoon to you.
be only 1 hour behind.
Mr. Giles is in the building. Hello, hello, hello. And Demon is here. Good evening, cast and audience. Good evening to you. Glad
Oh,
you could
these
make it.
comments, these comments pop up and
hmm
scroll across. Got a little
Yes.
got a little crawl going. Okay, come on
hmm
on. Come
Yeah,
Yeah.
on.
we're trying to do some things. So yeah, so like I said, it's gonna look a little new to you guys, and it's new to us too. But we're gonna make it through. So anyway, let's go ahead and get this party started. So I kind of hinted about this last week, but I said I definitely kind of want to talk about it tonight. So uh, as you all know, I like to pull my stuff from TikTok and the interwebs and whatnot. And there was this big controversy about this stud substitute teacher who we affectionately known as the Studstitute. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the video that started it all, and y'all tell me how y'all would react if you encountered the substitute where you went to school. So here we go.
Yeah. We got a new hustle unlocked. I'm a school teacher now. Little breakfast. Let's get the day rolling. Who would have ever thought it? Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Have a good day. Today was really a breeze. My kids ain't have to do too much, man. I really, to be honest, I let them do whatever they want to do. Yes, I'm that type of teacher. Took me a little lunch break.
Mhm.
Yeah, they got it going on at this junk. They stay bound. Okay, then. Damn, shorty.
Mm,
Sheesh. Man, I
mm.
gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down, man. Then I look so young. I look like one of them. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. You know, my little free time, I had to go out there and give me some little content, little fit check. Really just a chill fit today. Cause y'all know if it was up to me, I would have been rough fine head to toe. Y'all know I ain't lying. But they did have a pep rally and came clutch. And that was the typical day.
So what do we think about what we just saw there?
Mm.
Oh god.
Oh, I feel like okay. So remember when we were spelling ID TNT earlier?
ID 10T error.
What
Yes,
you mean this right here?
because and the reason I say that is because you're a teacher, you're an adult, and you're not. I know teachers have changed. The energy of teachers have changed over the years. Like certain teachers are up on what's going on in this new era of school and the younger generation, okay, but
Right.
still you're a teacher, you have responsibility, you have to be respectful of your surroundings, of things going on. You cannot say certain things about students, and then to put it online was
Right.
another thing. When you
That
put it
part.
online, that was just like no. But then what you
Right.
said too was very, very out of pocket. Talk about some. Let me get up out of here. These two times trying to take me down. I might like you really lusting after teenagers, and you're an adult.
Calling a girl short, hey
Shorty, yeah,
shorty.
yeah,
I'm like, okay,
Mm,
cringe.
really
What are
cringe.
you doing?
I'm like, is this a Japanese anime? Because are we in one of those? That's what it felt like.
Cause a high school student will try it. I remember there was like a pretty big controversy at my high school where one of the police officers was fucking a bunch of the teenage girls,
Right, right.
Oh
and
wow.
yeah, yeah, they were you know, and I can remember the same idea of like being a younger person being attracted to one of my teachers, like you know, like you cannot even hint at this shit. I saw a video not too long ago where it was a teacher who got propositioned by one of their former students.
Hmm.
Like they were like just 19 or 20 or whatever. They were, they graduated the year prior, and
Right.
they came up to the school asking for a letter of recommendation or whatever. But it was really just a ruse to like hit on them. Like I was just like, ugh. This is super cringe. And that teacher was like, the situation, she kind of understood to not even be alone with that student at the time.
Hmm.
Like, I guess, you know, there's just, I don't know what I'm trying to think of. But like, if you're a smart teacher, you know that students will sexualize you. You have to draw really strong boundaries with them.
Yeah.
You cannot like even joke about shit like that. Like it's
Right.
just not. Also, people make fucking accusations too, right? So like,
Yeah.
if you're in a disciplinary action or something like that,
Hmm.
um, these kids are smart enough, savvy enough to know um, the power of such an accusation and how it could be used against you. So you wouldn't even want
Exactly.
to pretend because these students be they, they will fucking throw hands in a minute. They don't care. Like some of them are just wild, right?
Hmm.
Like, fuck, I don't know. It's just such a bad.
Especially if you a substitute, like,
Mhm.
Right. You're a substitute teacher doing this. Which
what were you getting
means
ready to say,
you're
John?
I have to fault the principal because when that stud, whatever she calling herself, came in to get her assignment, and you saw how she was dressed You should have sent her home because okay, you a stud. I get it. Find you a nice pantsuit to put on. Don't come in there with no swagged out chain and long sleeve flannel shirt and sagging pants. Take your monkey ass home and put on a nice pantsuit and come on back with a briefcase. So I fault the principal for even letting the day even get started without checking it right there.
Right.
Because the dress
Exactly.
code, even some of the other people, I thought he was a student. I thought this was a student. So it shouldn't have got past the
Right.
assignment. So
That's a
Yeah.
good point. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah, the outfit not appropriate. Filming content not appropriate.
well, they doing that. So
Putting
get your
putting putting your students online. Now that's a definite no-no. I
right,
know that is a definite like I didn't give you permission to put my child in your little video for your
Right.
little TikToks. Like and then for her to call us short. So she basically ended up getting fired and then she made up a follow-up video. I didn't grab it, but she made a follow-up video talking about like I just don't understand like y'all making assumptions about me. Da, 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 da. No,
you
girl.
did it
I'm
yourself.
sorry. No, dude. You did that all on your own. You put yourself
Exactly.
out there like that. I tell people all the time, I love it when people do this kind of shit and then they get in trouble for it and then they say like stuff was taken out of context and this and that and the other. You decided to pull this little device out of your pocket. You decided to set it up. You hit the record button. You did what you did and then you hit post. So that ain't nobody's fault but your own.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
did all that. Didn't nobody put a gun to your head and tell you you must do this? This wasn't part of your job. This wasn't part of the requirement for you to be a substitute teacher. You did all this shit on your own. But the reason I find this really funny is, and I said this last week, and I keep seeing it pop up now. Anytime stories like this break out, somebody goes to AI and they generate like a movie trailer like of this. So I had to play y'all this because I was like,
I
who
can't wait.
did this? Who did this? So let me play this for you right quick.
First day sub life. They really got me teaching algebra. Damn, shorty.
The board decided we have to let you go, Jay.
I'm not perfect. I messed up. And I let a lot of people.
Everybody online hates me now. I don't even know who I am anymore.
Let me get up out of here before one of these students try to take me down. I look so young, they think I'm one of them.
Her video blog is breaking.
Don't they have the movie announcer voice? Oh
I mean,
god.
seriously, it's like they keep doing this, and I'm just like, y'all need to stop. Y'all are burning the planet to the ground for this shit.
I love it though.
Damn, shorty. I'm just like, what? Why are y'all doing this? But yeah, like I said, she ended up getting let go, and like I said, she's complaining about it, and the internet basically said like, girl, this is all on you. You pulled out your phone. You decided to do this. Nobody told you this was a good idea. This is all on you.
Yeah.
We have no sympathy. Like, normally I would have sympathy for somebody from the LGBTQ community being, disciplined this way, but it's like you made a lot of terrible choices that day.
Hmm.
Yeah.
From your dress to your actions to your wording.
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
take the L.
This take the L and move on.
Go get your
Uh,
kitty.
I,
Go get your kitty ate and try again.
I was gonna say if this is what you want to do for a living, maybe try out for the next season of Hoochie Daddies. I'm sure you would make a great candidate for
Not
that show.
Hoochie
You already
Daddy.
kind of got name recognition, so I don't know. Maybe you might make it on the show.
Take it
Who knows?
over.
Right?
Not Hoochie Daddies though.
Yes. Exactly. Let's see what else is going on. Let's see. Calvin says it is evening here too. I was typing too fast. Okay, well that explains it. And Calvin says, "Oh hell no! Keep that stud away from young girls." LOL. Exactly. Like
Hmm.
You didn't do yourself any favors by saying what you said.
Nope.
Demon says if you are in a position of authority, then you cannot engage in this type of activity with students. She's trying to be a student and not the adult in the room. Exactly. And
Yeah.
then her little comment about she let her students do whatever they want to do. I
Right.
mean, do you think that makes a great substitute teacher? I say not.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. And then and y'all remember the guy with the let the students braid his hair?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of falling into that category. Even though, he says it's innocent, but like, yeah,
It
it
don't matter.
can. It don't matter.
Right. I agree.
Certain
This
lines should not be crossed in the
exactly
classroom.
right. It says it's because I mean we already have it hard. I mean studs already have a hard time as it is. Like
Gay people
why
already have
would
it
you
hard.
right? Why would you add to the complexity of this by doing something so reckless and so stupid? Like
Yeah.
again, that's on you. Hello, Miss Taylor. How are you? Glad to see you here tonight. Ak is here. I agree with John. How did the teacher even get past the initial once over by the principal? That's probably a question that the
School board
parents want to know too.
and the
Like,
school
who's
board.
making these decisions here? Calvin, that's what's wrong with this new generation. They feel the need to post every fucking thing online. Keep some shit to
Hmm.
yourself. Yes. Some things you just
Mhm.
need to just, inside voice, you could have recorded the day for posterity, but like, did you need to post that online?
Well,
No,
she
you did
even
not.
probably, he, she, have whatever pronoun that she uses. That little clip where she said, like, I went outside to make a little content. You probably did that on your teacher work hour when you should be doing lesson plans. So there's another strike.
Exactly. Demon, dude.
Oh god.
Alex says, for the creators who brought you Hawk to Tina and Hood Reporter.
Wow.
Y'all
Mm-mm.
are a mess. Y'all need to stop it.
She started it. We ain't stopped.
I
She
mean,
started
yeah, but again, the AI videos because they've done the same thing. Remember what I was telling you about the Door Dasher who walked in on the naked guy? They did the same thing with that situation. I'm
Mhm.
just like, y'all need to stop.
They're making it too
This is
easy.
not what AI was meant to be. So, all right. Well, let's go ahead and move on. This one is going to be an interesting one. I am sure a lot of us are going to have something to say about it. I think we all can agree that cheating in a relationship is considered a no, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we all agree to that?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Oh
for
yeah.
gay world, is it worse if you're a top and you cheat, or is it worse if you're a bottom and you cheat? Let this guy put his two
What?
cents out there, and we're gonna discuss.
Like if you top while you cheat, oh, okay, I'm gonna be mad that you cheated in the first place, but I can probably get over it. Now you bottom,
A bottom cheating is worse.
and it's like you
That's
give
crazy.
away
Wow.
what's mine.
And you clean out your hole
You
intentionally?
like somebody. That's the shit that yeah.
Clean out your hole
Bottom,
intentionally.
stuff like that. I can't be in a
But all right,
relationship for.
some people cheat. And
Wow.
I kind of should have expected that. Yeah.
That means you took time and you thought about it. So I see why they say a bottom is
So
worse.
do they have a point? Is it
No,
worse when you're a bottom because of the prep that you have to do in order
it's
to
the
cheat?
same. It's the same.
It's
I
the
agree.
same. It's the
I
same.
just- but my thing was, okay, when he said you giving away was mine. Oh, now wait a minute now. This isn't unless you put a ring on it, it's not yours to give away. Okay, and so let's stop right there because a bottom could say, "Well, you giving away what's mine too." If they would have claimed
But
that dick is mine, then they could say the same thing. So I was like, I think that's that same guy. He always has like these bad takes when it comes to being gay, and I'm just like, oh god, now they're giving him like a bigger platform for him to spread like more stupid shit that he likes to put out there. God help us, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I mean that's how the internet works, though. It's like
mhm.
rage bait. But like one of the things I think we talked about it once was like, what if you know, I think not all cheating scenarios are equal, and
right.
so whether it's top or bottom, I mean, it could make a difference. But one that I thought would be like that he was talking about the amount of effort that it took for you to cheat. So, say for
Hmm.
instance, it's just like you found yourself in a circumstance like on a drunken dance floor and y'all just fuck randomly and then you immediately cut off whatever versus you've been sexting someone down for like 2 months, and they've been resisting your flirting and then you finally cornered them and fucked.
Right.
There's premeditated cheating, you know, versus oh shit, I was in the wrong headspace, whatever. You could have, been in an argument with your significant other at the time, and so in a sense, you were cognizant of what you were doing,
Hmm.
um, but you regretted it later. Versus you had planned that shit for like you knew they were coming up in your city. You were working out extra hard so you could be hot for them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a premeditated cheat, right? That's just,
Right. Right. Right.
so I don't know. I think there could be levels. That's all I'm saying.
There could be. There could be. Yeah. But so, John, what do you say? Is it worse? Is bottoming cheating worse or top cheating worse, or do you say they're both the same?
I still say they're both the same, but I can see how on the top side they could be like, baby, all they did was suck my dick. We didn't fuck. All they did was suck my dick. We didn't fuck. So is that still cheating?
Uh,
The bottom could say, "Well, all I did was suck his dick.
there's a lot
I
that
didn't.
can just
I
be
didn't clean
said.
out." So,
It's just well, like Malcolm said, there's levels to it, and some people look at cheating differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people do.
Some people will say if dick sucking is cheating as well. Some people will say just sending a flirty text or sending a nude picture is cheating. So there's there's
Hmm.
right
there's levels to it,
Yeah.
there
but
are.
it's all still cheating. Damn.
Yep,
I think
it
the
is.
I think the issue sometimes with me and a lot of like cheating in relationships is the perception, like you were saying about like he's giving up what's mine, this idea of possession.
Hmm.
And I mean, it can drive some people to literal delusions about cheating. Like, for instance, this idea that like after they have cheated on them, everyone looking at you like you're a chump, you know,
Right.
or having almost delusional ideas about what it means that you were cheated on. Like you are no longer a real man. You couldn't hold it down,
Mm,
whatever that might be. There's a lot of things beyond just the betrayal. There are levels to that as well. Just say that I don't know. Like what we, it's more than just an agreement you make to be monogamous with someone. It gets
mhm.
into territories of identity and worthiness, and like it's far. The betrayal can be far beyond just the act itself.
Yeah.
Because it might be for that person saying something about who they are. I think that's, and that could tie into the top bottom dynamic. Like if people have
Hmm.
some toxic ideas of what it means to be a top or a bottom, whatever, they may be drawing extra meaning out of it in
Yeah.
ways that, you know, more power to them, I guess, because some people sexualize it. Sometimes it's not toxic. Sometimes it's just, like part of their fantasy.
Right.
So, I mean, it's like whatever turns you on, whatever floats your boat. But, not everyone's going to agree with you on that.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed. Because there were a lot of people in the comment section, and it kind of was split right down the middle. I mean, some people were like, how dare you say that? That's the problem with you tops. You think you own things. Da, 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 da. But then you had some people just like, yeah, I agree. You this was premeditated. You like you said, you could kind of be on the dance floor. Somebody just kind of pull you to the side, suck you off, and you'd be like, I didn't plan for that to happen. It just gotta happen. But it's like, I guess some people feel like if you purposely do things to prepare yourself for that kind of action, then like you were setting this up. You probably setting this up for weeks. For all I know, you had this. I've been talking for how long? Because you just don't clean out every day, so you must have wanted this bad. So I don't know. I agree. I think there are different levels of cheating, and again, cheating is cheating, no matter who does it. It's not to me. You got somebody at home, and if you sneaking out behind their back and you doing something, whether you take an hour or two to prepare, whether you take 5 minutes to prepare, because yes, some of you tops are probably just like, I mean, don't even hop in the shower. You just kind of like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
You have to know.
Oh no! But the funny idea though is that idea of ownership kind of can go both ways. So there definitely that people are, I would say, bottoms who want that sort of possessiveness out of their tops,
No, that's true.
and so in that sense, it could be a greater sense of betrayal if that person knows that person is going to be, you know, affected in a certain way. I think there's a sort of premeditation that could be involved, whether it be
Mhm.
fair or not.
Right.
Could be tied to someone's position. It could be.
Yeah.
Like if you're playing into some sort of heteronormative ownership role type shit,
Hmm.
you may be aware that this would hurt them more than the other, vice versa.
Mhm.
Right.
Possibly. Just saying, like life ain't fair. I mean, life is never balanced completely. We want it to be, and we think it is, but it's not.
Hmm.
So
Right.
people, yeah.
Exactly. What's so funny, John?
I was just thinking about a quote from Good Times where the woman was getting beaten. She was like, "I don't feel loved unless my man hit me upside the head every once in a
Oh
while."
Lord.
Mm-mm.
Probably got some bottoms walking around. I don't feel loved if my top don't hit me upside my head every once
I don't feel loved unless if my top ain't cheating on me.
in a while.
You
Right.
know, that
Exactly.
is a thing. That is definitely a thing.
Mm,
It is a thing, unfortunately.
I
So,
know.
Being
but I
cucked or
mean,
whatever. I don't know.
if that's what you want out of your relationship, I mean,
More
we're
power
not
to
here to
you, but
judge.
I pass. But more power to you.
Yes, exactly. I pass on that too. It's like,
Mhm.
nah, we're not doing that.
Nah,
So,
I
I
mean,
love
I know people have different dynamics in relationships, but if we ain't had that conversation to have that dynamic, oh no, we're not doing that.
mhm,
If we
right.
decided to just be us and be monogamous, then that's what it needs to be.
yeah,
Yeah.
agree. Let's see what comments we got. Calvin says it's premeditated cheating if they had to prepare for sex.
Hmm.
Yeah.
David says felony cheating versus misdemeanor cheating.
Right. And then and let's not forget that we've had this whole top
Mm.
versus bottom thing for I don't know since the beginning of gay time, I guess. Because it
Mhm.
seemed like every time somebody turns around, it's like, well, tops do this and gays and bottoms do this, and if you're a bottom, because because we equated bottoming to you being the woman, and if a
Mm,
bottom is out there giving his whole away, that means he's a just a downright low down dirty slut trash bag of a
mhm.
person. But if a top is out there giving their dick away, oh they all right. They the man. They the stud.
They're
You just pull.
stud, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and and it's just crazy how we can't. As much as gay people argue about not wanting heteronormative uh standards or dynamics, we kind of adopted them over. It's like how this community has adopted them, but y'all out there saying, "Oh, why you being a heteronormative this and hetero?" But we have taken those things to whether we meant to or not.
Yeah.
We've adapted them.
We have fully just latched on to it,
Hmm.
and will not let it go. You're absolutely right.
I think to a
You're right.
certain degree, I feel like, I'm somewhat giving people grace in the sense that, we didn't decide what it means to be a man, right?
Right.
Our culture decides that for us, and we
Hmm.
can decide to reject it or embrace it. But
Hmm.
like those things are just kind of the water we swim in a
Yeah.
certain way. And so, like, if you want to feel good as a man, for some people, that means being a piece of shit. Sometimes I don't know, like, it does because the culture tells you that's what it means to be a man.
Hmm.
Sometimes that's some shit you got to unlearn, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly. We got one more comment here. It just kind of happened on the dance floor. Is a bad excuse. It's fellatio, not a drive-by shooting.
You
Mm.
slipped and fell on his dick. I mean, you were just like, what?
I mean, I have heard that one before. It's like, you just fell in it. It's like,
Did you just fall on it? Did he fall on
right.
you? I
Was,
mean,
was there like leaves and stuff to like cover it up? And you just kind of like was tricked into it. Come on,
Oh god.
that's funny. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Okay, so we're gonna try something. This is something new, so I hope it works. Let me switch to this scene over here. Uh, okay, it worked. So, John. Oh, wait a minute, it's on the wrong slide. So let me
mm,
go back one. There we go. Okay,
those
you're
ears,
up, John.
aka move them ease.
Right. So now it's time for John to go in deep, aka move them ease.
Lord have mercy.
I know.
And it's a good tie-in to what this is all about.
Oh
Yep.
no.
Agreed.
Somebody posted this. It was just a question. I'm not arguing with nobody. Be honest. Why y'all love them, which is a bunch of masculine thug um, hood dudes, but
Hmm.
hate
Mhm.
them? And of course, as you see, it's them guys.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to
So,
be so far. I'm
so
sorry.
okay, Malcolm about to bust his head over
I'm gonna look at it. I was just like, wow, y'all just went to such extremes.
there. They did. They did.
Hmm.
They
I
on
think I
both
think you
ends.
use my philosophy with the on the straights okay signage is like let me find the most
Hmm.
extreme version of each and use that for this.
Okay, I get it. I get it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Fine. So I just said, for me, it's not hate; it's incompatibility. I respect how everyone lives their life because it's their life, but also respect my preference in how I live and associate with those in my life.
Hmm.
There are some that like a less masculine man, so do you. Just
Hmm.
not my ministry. We are not a monolith, and we all like to gravitate to different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid answer, John. Solid answer.
But some had others to say.
I
Um,
bet some had a field day with this, didn't they?
yeah, and I got into it she says she's transgender. I don't know if Swag you included our conversation, but
Of course I did. You think
Mm.
I was gonna let that one go? Of course not.
uh,
Oh
and
no.
as you can see, some of them crack some jokes. Of course, like somebody said, they're both sisters.
Lord.
Okay.
Um, somebody said, if I wanted a lady, I would get one.
Hmm.
That's
I
such a
don't
lame
hate.
answer.
Yeah, I don't hate anyone. I love all of our rainbow squad, just like I love all of our black people. Even the loud, ratchet ghetto ones, it's part of us and what made us and what makes us different.
Really, being loud, ghetto, and ratchet is what makes us us. Okay.
It would be a darn
I had to always ask that question, like, why? Why do we adapt being ghetto, loud, and ratchet? Like, that's the okay.
Yeah.
And then somebody said, notice how those who are defending their preferences instantly go to dating or physical attraction. The bottom type are still human beings who have other redeeming qualities besides how they make your body feel. That's the point I always make. They instantly go to sexual attraction with no regard to social interaction. They
Right.
rather listen to DL lies versus someone living their lives unapologetically. as if we don't have enough hate on our backs as a whole from outside our communities, we get in we get it inside just as much, if not more.
Mm,
Yeah, that's real.
That's a valid criticism. It
yeah.
And
is.
I can tell you, like, I have been guilty of it myself. I do remember, like I remember like taking a group of friends to a restaurant or something,
Mhm.
and I don't know, one of my friends was just acting extra film. I don't know what it was. He was, I don't know what it was, something about like, oh, I can't do this. I can't, he was kind of having a thing, like a moment where, he was upset about something that was going on. And it wasn't, it was, I would have felt the same way if someone was acting ratchet. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
Mhm.
I just felt like he was acting so extra. But and then afterwards, I was just like, I'm glad I didn't say anything. I didn't, but I knew how I felt. And it was like, I don't know. It came from somewhere other than myself. Let's just put it this way. Like, I felt guilty about it, but
Mhm.
I felt it for sure. I was just like, fuck,
Mhm.
it is what it is.
Well, I mean, I think we've had a conversation about this, and um, I think what you kind of alluded to is like sometimes it's the fear of being guilty by association that if you hang around with people who are extremely feminine, that oh well then you must really be feminine too. Or else why would you be around these people who are acting so feminine? And like I get that. I mean, I like John says, I don't hate anybody. Um and there's nothing wrong with saying like I would gravitate towards somebody who's more masculine than somebody that's more feminine. And I do think sometimes this conversation has been hijacked and people say like it's internalized homophobia and things like that. And it's like, just because I don't want to date you doesn't mean that I hate you. It's just not my thing. And I'm not, now if I pull you to like a alleyway and beat your ass, okay, that's internalizing homophobia.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
me hating on you.
Right.
But just because I don't want to date you doesn't mean that like I have internalized homophobia or that I hate you. You're just not
Well,
my thing. I'm attracted to masculine dudes too. I could see a masculine dude and they'd be like, no, it's a pass for me. Does that mean that I hate masculine dudes? That I have internalized homophobia because of one dude that I don't want to date? No, of course not.
But some
Yeah.
do take it to that point. If you tell them that, I'm only interested or compatible with other masculine dudes, then you are cussed out one side and downside the other. You call self hate, homophobic, not homophobic, but all those
yeah.
Yeah,
names.
Turn out
It's like,
yeah,
homophobe.
you're right. I've seen it. I've seen it happen online and stuff like that. And I just think, you know, I I like to use the phrase "hurt people hurt," and so they're hurt that like the people that they want don't want them back. But there are people
yeah,
out there that
yeah,
absolutely love feminine men. They gravitate
Right.
toward feminine
Yeah.
men. You just need to find yours,
find your
boo.
tribe. Find
I
your
don't know what
tribe,
to
boo.
tell you.
Yeah.
Find your
Because
tribe.
Right?
I had a
Exactly.
yeah, I had a crush on somebody, and kind of find out they prefer feminine men. I was like, oh well, so, excuse me, and
Yeah.
I had to back up and like, okay, well, I can respect that. Not
Find
it's
I was,
not
your
my
tribe.
it's not my ministry, but hey, go for it.
Exactly. Right.
but I would say there is also like in the response of one of those, you know, one of those comments was that, if you take it outside of the realm of dating and sexual attraction, that there
Mhm.
is also discrimination. Like I said, even outside of, being in a relationship, this was like a friendship type deal, right?
Right.
I
Right.
felt some kind of way because I thought it was drawing attention to us in general. And like
Mm.
I said, I felt like it wasn't necessarily internalized homophobia, but it could be called that. But
Yeah.
like I was saying, is that it would have been the same deal if one of my friends was acting extra ghetto at the restaurant. Like I would have been thinking like this sort of stereotype threat is the word
Yeah.
I, like thinking that you know people from our outside group are going to group me with their behavior, and
Yeah.
whether or not I like it or not, like I saw that as something threatening to me.
Right.
And I try to fight against that, and I try to acknowledge it that it
Hmm.
exists, and recognize that, like, there are reasonable ways for someone to express their, if they're not gender conforming, that
Yeah.
isn't that isn't like
Mhm.
outrageous or whatever, like over the top, because you can still be over the top.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I
regardless.
would consider it more just being over the top. Like you
Right.
said, it could be you being ghetto ratchet. It could be you being extra, extra femme or whatever. It could
Yeah.
just be you being an asshole and just being like,
Right.
sending everything back to the back because you just like, oh, this ain't a cook right or whatever, being a Karen or whatever. It's just,
Yeah.
we out in public, we already get looked side eyed as it is when we're out in public and there's a group of us anyway. Now you want to draw attention to us and just be offensive to everybody around you.
Right.
You need to keep that shit at home.
But on this, I'm gonna go straight to my conversation with Trina.
Mm.
Right.
But Trina said there's no difference between the two. The ones on the top are fucking the ones on the bottom, on the low. So I said, Trina, how do you know? You are going strictly by appearance. It's probably the other way around. Don't assume. You straights always getting it wrong. And I told her, bless your little heart. Then she come to me and she says, I'm a she-male moron. So I said, okay, well, you're still an idiot and be blessed.
Yeah, that's
and,
funny.
and and
You
exactly
know,
how are you supposed to know that they were? And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know that they are because I believe she-male is considered to be an offensive term for
Yeah,
somebody who's trans. So I don't know that that's necessarily. Well, I mean, they could be. Maybe they just
Yeah.
want to throw it out there like that. I don't
I,
know, but
I looked at Trina's page because I like to vet people out before I let them have it.
right.
And she, him, shim, whatever. She had some wild theories and posts on there. So I don't even think she know what she is. So
She probably a Trump supporter. That's what she probably is.
I didn't
Uh,
see too much of that, but some of the posts made me think that they're a straight woman but like to get involved in gay stuff, if that makes sense.
wow.
Mhm.
And like I said, y'all always get it wrong, so that's what I think.
Yeah, that's a
Right.
possibility. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a possibility.
But she
So.
wanted to drag me into a back and forth. I was like, you're still an idiot. Be blessed. And
Uh, all right, but you don't drag John Jay.
Oh god.
she thought she got me with that one, but I was like, girl, bye.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So let me see if this works now. Let me go back to okay, so we're back to, to where we were before. Let's see. I think we had a couple comments come in. Oh God,
Oh
in the
no.
criminal justice system, misdemeanor cheating is considered especially heinous. And Atlanta 3M guys investigate these crimes. Dun dun.
All we need is the music. That's all we need is the music.
right.
Oh god.
You're gonna have to get that sound effect.
Oh
I,
yeah.
I
The
am
Law and
gonna have to
Order.
get that sound effect so the next time Ak uses it and Ak will use it again, I'll be ready for
Oh
it.
god. You know what? You got to do it with AI, man. You can make the whole thing in that voice.
I
That would
know,
be
right?
great.
You literally can. You literally can do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
Uh,
my
I'm
god.
on it. I'm on
Okay. You're on it. Okay. You heard it here, folks.
it.
All right, we're gonna move ahead. Go ahead and move on. It's time to see are the straights okay? And as always, they are not. We've kind of touched on this one before, but this guy is going to expand on it a little bit. This involves changing diapers
Oh
and
no.
little girls, and apparently you're not
Oh,
allowed to do that. So
Uh,
I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. Should no grown man be changing no little girl diaper that isn't his own daughter? Call me old fashioned. Say what you want to say about me, but that's just how I feel. Y'all might not feel like that. If it ain't your husband that you married to, should no other grown man be changing your daughter's diaper? I said what I said. If you don't like it, oh well.
You're an idiot.
Wow.
Well, sir, why are you yelling? Like, who
Why are
hurt
you just
you?
right? Why are you so loud?
Right.
Oh my god, yeah.
Especially now I'm just gonna be honest. In what scenario is a dude gonna be changing somebody's diaper that's not his own kid? Like, I don't know. I mean, not to say that it's not possible, but the likelihood of somebody changing a diaper of somebody that's not their kid,
Unless
I
it's your
don't know.
dog or family members.
Now,
Right.
I have now as an uncle, and I have
Yeah, it's like
pretty
Yeah.
much basically raised my nieces and nephews. I have
mhm.
changed my niece's diaper before.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have not. And I used to make jokes saying if I ever needed to change saying anybody's diaper, I was just gonna bring it to like my grandmother or mother and just be like, this I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to mess this up. So can you take care of this? Thanks. I appreciate it.
You know what's so
Drop
funny?
the
I used to
bag.
say changing a diaper changes you. Like it does.
It does.
I'm sure it does. I'm absolutely sure
It's
it
like
does.
it changes your perception of filth and like, oh my god, I got to do this
especially after
again and
especially after an
again.
explosion.
Oh
Yes.
my god,
Oh, not an explosion.
a
Oh,
changing
no.
diapers changes you. It does.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't want to be changed in that way, so it's not going to be me. So I'm just going to let that one go.
Oh
But I
god.
do find it interesting that we keep coming back to this because I've seen several videos of like this thing about a guy changing
Female.
a female baby's diaper as if they're somehow like that's somehow sexual. It's like
Right.
I'm just gonna be honest. I
It's
don't see
weird.
how any of that
It's
can be
weird
considered.
that they make it sexual. It's just weird.
It's
Right.
very weird. And sometimes I think like, are y'all projecting? Because like, on what planet is changing a baby's diaper like arousing to you? Because first off,
Right.
there's urine involved. If you're lucky,
And,
if you're not lucky,
whew,
it is not going to be pleasant. And it's like, and the first thing you think of is like, somebody gonna get off on this. Like, what the hell is wrong with y'all? I
Oh no. No.
mm,
I
I think
can't.
I think where it comes from, and it's just a theory, and it kind of comes down to like some of the reasons why conservative Christians are so anti-gay and so
Hmm.
dictatorial about things is that for them, whether it be heterosexual or homosexual sex, is a large part of their everyday thinking on almost everything.
Right.
Like whether it be you know, the jobs that they take. Is there any hot bitches there? Like, is this? Am I gonna be there? Like, seriously, I knew this dude where he didn't even want to go to a certain restaurant if the women were not hot. Like it was just like
Wow.
his entire life was centered around attractive women. It's like it was really weird and sometimes just tiresome. Like, you got to be really tired. And the funny thing is, I think for some religious people who like suppress it and externalize that internal conflict, right?
Hmm.
Um, that's one of the reasons why they feel like it's a sus situation that they see. They
Right.
believe that everyone sexualizes everything,
mm,
Yeah.
and it is not rational because they're irrational. They are suppressing almost everything they feel, and sometimes for the good because some of these people need to suppress that shit. It's horrible. I'm gonna be real. Like they might have be straight, but they just so voraciously sexual sometimes. I'm like, y'all do need help. Like,
You really do. You
yeah,
know.
sometimes.
And do you notice it's never the opposite? You never hear nobody say like a woman shouldn't change a little boy's diaper that's not like his mother, something like that. You never hear the opposite. You never, you know, a woman being left with like a little boy or something like that. You don't never hear nobody argue about that. But you leave a guy alone with a little girl, it's like
Yeah.
just the worst possible. And I get that because yes, there have been some horrific things that some really awful men have done to children, whether they
Yeah,
be
yeah,
male or female. So like I do understand that, but it's like, but I'm just curious as to why it's always the default that if you leave a young girl with a man that like there's always going to be something wrong. I just I get
yeah,
it, but
yeah,
then I don't get it. It's just weird to me, and I just like okay,
yeah.
dude,
No, he could have saved that video. I mean, really,
Yeah,
just
he really could have.
that's the dumbest shit.
could have saved his vocal cords for something else. Be mad at something else. Don't be
Right,
mad at this because this is nothing for you to be mad at.
Right.
right.
And I almost guarantee this dude probably has kids and probably ain't never changed a diaper in his life. And he gonna argue about don't let no grown man change your daughter's diapers if she ain't the father.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Are
that's a good
you
point.
changing anybody's diapers, male or female? No,
That's the
well
real
then shut
question.
the fuck
Ask him
up.
the real questions.
Yeah, I
I mean,
feel
I
like
like
if
to
he
ask
has
my
ever
partner these
changed a
questions.
diaper, he would know there's nothing. There's no threat of sexual tension there.
There's nothing there to be excited about. So
No.
let's see. Oh, Calvin said, "Girl, bye." You know what? I think again, folks, we're transitioning over. I think that's the one video I did not bring over.
Oh Lord.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You didn't
That
bring
should
the
have been
I
the
girls.
so
first.
wanted to make sure I had everything, and that's the one thing I forgot. I don't have the girl.
Should have
I
been
made
first.
another one, but it's not nearly as many girls. Let me see.
Do you want to upload it and we play it?
Yeah, I can try. I can try. Let me see. Okay, I'm
All right.
downloading it from the.
While you're doing that, let me see what else we got. Calvin says babies and children should not be sexually arousing to you, point blank, and the period. Facts, big facts. Uh, and if you think that they are, then that's on
Seek
you,
help.
buddy. Yeah, seek professional help. Seriously. Ox says the stone cold Christian's everyday life is just one long battle to suppress sexual promiscuity. That is why they rage so hard against folks who enjoy sex because they won't allow themselves to, and they end up doing a lot of the stuff that they shouldn't be doing.
Hmm.
So because I keep telling these people, it's like every time they want to accuse, the LGBTQ community of being sexual or something like that, it's like, but yet you can go online right now and you can look up church sex scandal and guaranteed within the last month or so, a story will pop up about that happening.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why does
I
that
mean,
keep happening? I
that was
wonder.
one recently, as a matter of fact. So, yeah.
Okay, here we
I
go.
saw one today, huh?
I say I got the thing.
Oh, you got it? Okay, let's
Let me see
see.
if it'll play. Oh, you got it.
Do I? I don't have it.
Oh, you
I,
can't
got-
see
I
it.
think I got it. No.
Okay, I'll play it.
Okay.
Or can I play it? I don't know how to play it. I'm sorry, I don't know how to play it.
Oh, is this it? Girl in hat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you?
It's not the original, but we'll take it.
It's not the original. I love the hat though. That's it.
I do love
Girl,
that.
girl,
I'll
girl.
see. I'll see if I can incorporate that into the other one, and we have like a remix version of the girl. Because I do like the hat.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I said that hat is giving, girl. It's giving.
That hat is giving girl right.
It's giving alpha. It's giving it.
It is. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's giving.
So all you
Yeah.
needed was a green filter.
Yeah, right.
Ooh, don't give us ideas. We are about to make cream. We are about to make him the alpha of his dreams.
That's funny.
uh, So is this the tech rehearsal or the dress rehearsal? It's both. Demon.
Yeah,
It's
pretty
both.
much.
It's both.
I've never played
Either
a
way,
video
you're
on
doing
here,
fine.
so
Well, thank you.
yeah.
We appreciate it. We are working out the kinks. I forgot that video though, but it will be on for future shows. So I will not forget it. So, but thanks anyway. Okay. Where am I? Okay, yeah. So now it's time to flip the script and see what the gays are doing, and they're not okay either. This one this one is really funny to me. Those of you who are on the apps, I'm sure the messages you're about to hear, you probably have heard worse. But this guy decided to share some of the grinder messages that he gets, and as expected, they're pretty gross. So here we.
Gay men are actually out of control. I'm going to read you some of the wildest grinder messages that I've gotten so far this month, and I want to start by saying the majority of these don't even start with a hello. Starting off strong. Have you been filled today? Would love to suck the out of your hole. Sir. This next one was kind of clever, but also wild as fuck. I'm trying to move into your hole like it's an apartment and pay monthly rent with my nut. A for creativity on that one. The next one was actually a guy that I thought was hot and I had been talking to, so we were planning on hooking up until he sent me this message and said, I want to give you this good, clean leche. Bitch, that sounds disgusting. I saw that message and was like, immediately no. Why not responding? I really wanted to fill you up with my Mediterranean sauce. Again, no hellos here. The next one, I want you choking on me so deep that you forget your name. This next one wasn't as weird as it was creepy. I was out with some friends taking a phone call, and when I got off, I checked my messages and I got a message from a blank profile that said, hi, are you the one in the blank tank top on the phone over in the corner? Which, yes, the fuck I was, but because they have a blank profile, I can't see who they are, and it was 15 feet away. I was just tripping out because obviously I have a man staring at me and I have no idea who or where they are. Next one. I'm 6 loads in today with another one on the way to fill me up. Do you want to be number 8 after him? Sir, no the fuck I don't. This one actually had me gagging. You got that uncut musk, question mark? I'll bury my tongue in your smegma and jerk until we both get off. Smegma, are you okay? This next one needs Jesus. Are you down to step on my face, hold me down, and force me to lick your dirty feet clean? They just keep getting worse. The next one. Are you into trading soiled briefs? Mine are dirty and crusty from yesterday and today's workout. Like, oh my God, I know everybody has fetishes, but like, are these men okay? Really never know what's going on up here for men because they are too horny for their own good and they be thinking of some weird shit.
Think, are you clutching the pearls right now?
When he read that message about the crust, I could smell it.
Oh, John, no. Oh, yikes.
That was descriptive as hell.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
listen. I'm a respond right first. Okay. Now
Okay.
look. I know I'm an Onyx member, and I know that we have our kinks and fetishes, and some of them are not going to be your ministry, and that is okay. Like I have certain ones that I will not do. You couldn't convince me. You couldn't pay me enough. No, I will not be doing that. I can introduce somebody who will, but I won't be doing. Look, okay, I know people who do. They may take you up on your offer, but it's not going to be me. Okay,
Right.
now the crusty underwear one. It's become more popular over the years.
No.
It has. It has. When people will people will come in their underwear, piss in their underwear, and then put it in a Ziploc bag to keep the smell in and mail it to
No.
people. Yeah,
No.
they will do that.
But there's other kinds of stuff that cause crust because people that are leaking from a venereal disease like that
Well, I
not
don't
too
think
really.
no. I don't. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I'm hoping. I'm hoping that
Okay.
when I was like,
It's not
I'm
risky
hoping that if a person is doing that, that they go to the nearest clinic, or as my girl
Okay.
Tawana says, go to the white lab coats and get that
Okay,
Get that
get it
fixed.
checked out.
Okay,
Yes.
get it checked out, get it fixed, okay?
Get it fixed.
But
Yeah.
aside from that, there are people who will ziplock, cum
No.
smelling underwear, piss smelling underwear, or even just sweat. They will put it in a Ziploc bag and then send it to somebody so they can snip it while it's a thing. It's a thing. And
Bodily
and,
Yeah.
and,
fluids.
and yeah, and I'm gonna tell on myself, and I have no shame in saying this, that yes, if and I found out this kink by accident actually. That somebody I was dating, had worked out, and I was like, I was just, like, curious one day, like, "Okay, I wonder what it smells like," and it was like, "Oh, pheromones. Yes, very much yes, okay." And it was and look, there was nothing nasty about it, nothing, disgusting. There was just, like, that's their after workout scent, and they took a shower before and after, so I was like, "Okay." And
I agree with you on that. That can be hot. Like
yeah,
I am somebody who, a little musk
mhm.
is perfectly fine. And like I am
Now
attracted to that. So
Now,
yes,
if
I
yeah, yeah,
100% agree
yes,
with
yes.
you.
Like I've sniffed someone's like pubes, but some person I was dating while we were
Mhm.
getting it on, and it had that nice little musk
Twang.
twang to it,
Yeah.
and I went off like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
but when you just sit there in filth and don't
Marinated
wash
in it.
and bacterial odors and scents, no, we're not doing that. There's no way. Mm-mm. Like
But
if you don't shower or take care of your hygiene on a daily basis, and you just sitting there for days and days and days, and no, 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 no,
now
we're not
that's
doing it.
that's where it crossed the line with me
Right.
because I used to know somebody. There's this club here,
Mhm.
and there was this guy who was always there, and he told everybody that, like he was into man smell. That was like his thing.
Mhm.
Smelled like he had not taken a shower in months.
Right.
Anytime he was there, it's like I gotta go because I am not
Oh.
about to sit here and have
Ooh,
my
no.
nose be offended for the entire night
Ooh.
smelling. And because there is a difference between musk and funk, and I
Yes,
think we
there
all
is.
can agree
There
that like
is.
when you cross that line,
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
now that's for me. Now
Yeah.
if
No,
you like it like
I'm
that,
good. I'm
like
good.
John
I
says,
was like,
for you, love that for you.
you know, the funny
And then
thing is
there was
though,
this
for some,
I think the phrase for the night is that is not my ministry.
that is
So,
not my ministry. Right. I've said that before. And I said to somebody said that is funny. I'm gonna use that. Like I've been using that for years. That is not my ministry. Okay.
well, I think that some people, are a little more sensitive than others, right?
Mhm.
yes.
So, some people like if you can smell them at all, like their
Hmm.
human scent, whatever it is, okay, uh, versus like another.
You sound muffled.
Hmm. Well, one of the things I was going to say
Okay.
is I've actually had somebody, who was into that fetish, and I fulfilled it.
Hmm.
So, like,
Right.
the things they would do would send me underwear that they wanted me to wear,
Hmm.
which was cool to me because I'm, like I kind of like underwear, different types. So, uh,
Yeah.
and he would probably get me like pairs so I could keep one and send one back or whatever, and take photos and send it to him and the thing.
Right.
Now, I have to admit that sometimes it kind of grossed me out. Like I don't know
Mhm.
why he wants this. I don't know why, but you know what? Here you go, free underwear. Like I
Right.
still have some of them. They're pretty
Mhm.
good.
Well, you know what, Malcolm. Let me engage with you on this one
Mm,
because I think what I want a lot of people to get from this is that I think these need to be conversations that you have with people. Like,
yeah,
get to know somebody first. Like the guy said, like none of these conversations started with like, "Hello, how are you?" It was just kind of like in your face. Just
Mhm.
this is what I want.
Yeah.
And so I want to ask you. So, like this person that you're talking about, like, was that like your first interaction with them, or did you like get to know them and then they kind of mentioned like, "Hey, you know what I think would be kind of hot? I think it'd be kind of hot if I sent you some underwear and you wore it for me and then sent it to me." Like,
yeah. It took some time to get to that.
yeah, and that's my thing. I think everything is up for debate. Everything can be a conversation, but I think it's the way it's presented, and I think a lot of times the apps kind of take away that ability to have like a little banter back and forth and get to know somebody before you go to that. But I also get it's like you're dealing with how many ever guys are on the app at one time, and you're just trying to like, look, I ain't got
system.
time to just chit chat. I just need to like zero in on what I want. Is this what I want? Do you want that? Nope. Okay, I'll go to the next one. But I think people would possibly be curious about it, at least if given the opportunity to like think about it. Don't just
Right.
I'm just saying, like, I think it's the way it's being handled, which why some people might think like it's an instant turn off. That like, well, damn, you didn't even say hello to me. You're already like asking me, like, can I move into your hole like it's an apartment and pay rent with my nut? Like, what?
That was a
I
good
mean,
one.
Like,
That's
that
what I'm
actually
kind
was
of.
pretty
I'm
funny.
lying because I'm just like, wow, okay, hello.
Oh yeah, I might want to steal that. That's actually I mean,
That was kind of that was clever and creative.
Have we just given y'all pickup lines to use on people?
well,
Wow.
this is something that I've railed against the apps, and I get into it with Greg a lot of times because he uses the apps differently than I do. Like he really is just talking to people,
Right.
whereas I'm like interested in actually meeting up and things like that. So
Yeah.
it's a different feel for me, but I'm not gonna blame the apps for everything. I'm gonna
Hmm.
blame like basically our entire culture, like
People.
from people, but like our conveniences. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
like we have any show we want on demand. We got any music we ever want. If you can't get it, you can probably get it next day on Amazon. Are you hungry? Here we go. It's right there. Like we have just gotten most everything we want on demand, and so like, why not throw the grossest bullshit out to someone? Like, why not?
And here's
And
the thing: there are people out there that like approaches like that.
yeah, that's
So
true.
they just going with what works and what's worked in the past. So
Exactly. Like
it is what it is.
if it was really detrimental, they'd stop doing it, and it's not.
Right.
Right.
So that's why I don't have on the
Yeah.
apps. But I
And the,
might try to be more friendly like Greg is. But and if I had a different motivation for being on there, maybe I could enjoy it
right.
more. But,
I mean, and John, you make a good point. I've had some really weird requests made of me, and I have always said like, not for me. And they will continue to try to convince me that no, I need to be the one that gives them. And it's like there are, I'll look at the count and be like, there's, 500 guys on here who might be into that. You just need to ask one of them, like, why it got to be me? Because I'm telling you, that's not me. I'm not interested in that.
Right.
So ask the other 499 people that are here and see one of them might say yes. And then you get what you want. And then you're happy. And then they're happy. And then I'm happy because you're not bothering me. Like, it's a win win situation. Just make
Now,
it happen.
well, who's to say though, Swag, that of those 500 people, you're just the 499th message and the only one that has answered.
Well, you got a
Right.
point there. That's a good point.
yeah.
Thank you for bringing me to reality, John.
Because I can tell people that copy and paste the same message to everybody. So
Right.
Yeah. And there is also something about like, AI now too. Like people unfortunately can use apps to mass message people also.
yeah,
That's true.
yep.
That's true.
It's not just AI, but I think there's something like AI does it. There's other apps that use AI to, mass message people. So
Hmm. Right.
Mm, mm.
All right, let's
That, that,
see. We
that's
have a
just too
ton
much.
of comments. So let's see what the people got to say. Calvin says, watch out, Cream. They about to fuck your video up. Calvin. We would do no such thing. How dare you, sir?
Get the Supergirl cut, like
Right, exactly. Smegma. Ugh, yeah.
wow.
Oh Lord, look who finally decided to show up. Sammy's in the house.
Hey.
Get you a pair of used underwear today.
Okay.
No, I will not. uh Alex says, I think we need 10 seconds of silence for the freaked out folks on the grinder who simply won't seek therapy to unpack some of these more unique kinks.
I was gonna say, yeah, some of them, yeah, you're gonna have to ask everyone because there's no like key for that lock. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
No.
just someone's gonna have to.
And I'm curious for those that have those types of kinks. I'm curious to know, is that in your profile?
Right. Probably not.
Hell no,
Probably
it ain't.
right. Calvin, I'm with you, Thick. I love pheromones too. Yeah, exactly. Pheromones, not funkophones. Learn the difference, people. Learn the difference.
Yeah.
Please go work out and come home and let me smell them nuts and draws. Okay, Calvin.
Yeah. It is pretty nice.
It is hot. I'm not gonna lie, it is. Mr. Taylor says some of those messages would make me throw my phone out the window. Agreed. Folks making wine and cheese in there. Nope, nope, nope. No!
Oh God, no.
No! Oh no! 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 Oh no! I'm sorry, Demon.
Not
That
wine and cheese. It's horrible.
that's John Stank face is cracking me.
Oh God, that's awful.
Sammy says, "Don't you love a profile that starts with I would love to smell your hairy, smelly ass. Just makes my the dick hard with lust, huh?"
That's not bad. Yeah, that is
No,
sweet.
that's not. That's not. That's pretty
That's
tame.
foul.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Swag for your profile pic. They took that you gave. I have dirty draws to share and spare. Hold on one second. Hold on, just 1 second. Sam, I need you to log out for tonight because no, absolutely not. What are you talking about? My profile pic? What? How dare you, sir?
Oh God, that's funny.
And now Demon is chiming in. Okay, you know what? Y'all better stop. Y'all better stop picking on me now. They're
Oh
like,
God, that's funny.
oh my goodness. How did this turn on me? How did I get to be involved in this?
Oh, okay. So thinking about something else AI related to this.
Uh-huh.
Greg had a video Monday where someone took their grinder messages and put it to music.
I have seen those. Those are hilarious. Those are very funny.
Oh my.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it
I'm
sounds
gonna see
like
if I
real
can. I'm gonna
music.
find one there because there's one going around that absolutely everybody loves, and I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna play it because that shit is funny as fuck.
Okay.
Oh God.
Swag, that close up was everything. Let's say we have it. Like, what? How did I get involved in this? My profile pic is saying I got dirty draws? Sammy, I thought we were friends. All right, let's go ahead and move on to something we have not done in a while. It is a Gadget and Doodad Tuesday show. And this one, I could not resist because the future is here. The future is terrifying, and I don't know what else to tell y'all. It's
iRobot.
robot. It's iRobot come to life.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at this clip.
It's here, the first humanoid robot housekeeper.
Thank you, Neo.
For $20,000, you can pre-order 1X's Neo robot now, with delivery in 2026.
I think you missed a tiny spot over here.
Just one little catch. There may be a human behind the curtain, pulling the robot strings. Company representative may need to peer into your house via Neo's camera eyes to get things done.
To many people, this is crazy.
You have to be okay with this for the product to be useful.
We're twinning now, Neo.
1X is taking on home robotics' biggest challenges, creating a safe body and a smart brain. Its fabric-covered body lets Neo try to do a lot of things humans do around the house. Emphasis on try.
You got this, Neo. You got it.
My challenge, load 3 items in the dishwasher. And that took 5 minutes. The challenge isn't just Neo's body, it's also its brain. It needs to know how to perform tasks on its own, without human help. But right now, everything I saw Neo do was guided by a skilled teleoperator in a VR headset. This is how Neo learns. The videos of the robot doing household work via teleoperation become the training data to make the AI model smarter. That's why 1X is putting Neo in the homes of early adopters.
I think it's quite important for me to just say that in 2026, if you buy this product, it is because you're okay with that social contract. If we don't have your data, we can't make the product better.
The next few years isn't about owning a super useful robot. It's about raising one. But at least this robot can have lots of fun.
No, like this. 6, 7. 6, 7.
Oh my God.
You know what? I asked somebody about that today because there was a South Park episode and they were talking about that. And I'm like, what the fuck is 6'7"? What is that?
I don't know.
Please tell me, because
I don't know what it is. It's something that the kids are doing, and a lot of adults say you want the kids to stop doing it. Y'all start doing it too. They'll stop. And I'm like, that is a good point. That is a really good point. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna ask. I don't know if my niece and nephew are young enough to get that. Like, because it seems like it's like high school and like younger.
White kids though, I don't see some.
I don't know, but I've been seeing a lot of kids. Like, I saw a guy do a video the other day, and he was just like 6'7", 6'7". I'm just like, what the fuck is 6'7"? I don't know. But anyway, let's get back to the tech. So,
No,
robot is interesting, but like she said, it right now they say that particular robot can only do like 2 things. It can like open the door, and I forgot what the other
Like
thing
the
was. But right now it can only do 2 things on its own. Everything else has to be done by a remote person. So basically somebody has eyes, ears in your house, is able to walk around in your house, look at your shit, whatever.
Right.
So are y'all getting one?
No. I think this is the perfect present for someone who has money to burn. Like, it costs about what a car would cost, you know? And I was just thinking, like, what are we doing here? Like, you could just hire a person, like a real human, for so much less than that.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
yeah,
And my
I
thing
think
is
it's a
just
fun
like,
gadget, but yeah.
you know, I mean, and the guy, there's another video out there where he's explaining like, look, everybody's home is different. So in order for the robot to learn, we have to teach it. And the best way for us to teach it is for us to actually do. But I'm sitting there thinking like, so like, let's say you've got like 10,000 of these things running around. Are you literally going to have to hire 10,000 people to sit there and operate these things at a time? Because what if all 10,000 people want something done at a particular time, and like you only got like, you know, 50 people to do it, right?
Yeah.
So
My
I mean,
understanding is you strangely enough, because of how much it is, like you could get someone to operate it from home. So like you could link people with the equipment to control it. Strangely enough, but the irony is they already do that for the blind. For instance, it's called My
Right.
Eyes.
Hmm.
So, like, if you're a blind person, you can put on a pair of Ray-Ban glasses, and you connect with someone who sees through an actual pair of glasses, and they just see for you, and they describe for you what is going on in your house.
Okay.
So I mean, like, people have been doing this for years, actually, like for
Right.
better part of a decade. But
Hmm.
for a robot controlling, I don't know. Yeah, and that's interesting. So I saw a robot not too long ago that was like an exoskeleton that
Hmm.
was training and helping someone to walk.
Yeah.
Like it was attached to their knees and their ankles and their hips, and it was actually
Right.
moving their joints for them, but they were controlling it, and so it was actually training them how to walk again. Like, people have done this as at physical therapy offices for years, but like you know yeah, robots are doing that. And like we were also saying that Amazon over the next 10 years
Hmm.
is going to make like one-to-one hiring robots and people, right? Like, they're trying not to fire people, although they are firing people right now. But
Right.
in their distribution centers, they're trying to make all the expansion that they include just robots. But what's interesting is the robots that are in the Amazon stores don't look like people. And I think that's one of the drawbacks of these robots, is that they need to look cute and human like. Like, the real industrial robots don't look like that.
Hmm. Right.
You know,
They need
so
to wear soft clothes and look harmless, and
yeah, like
have
that whole
have a
part where he
someone
was trying to get down into the washing machine. Like, you can make a better design robot. Like, if you really need to.
Oh, we're losing your voice again. Sounds like
Oh
you're
yeah,
underwater. Oh, there it goes. It's back. Okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah, but like now y'all know me. I love tech. I'm a techie. I love gadgets and doodads and all that kind of stuff. You couldn't pay me to have this thing up in my house. First off, the child probably wouldn't allow it. He probably would be hissing at that thing all day long. It would be like, and secondly, like, I think just from like the thought of somebody actually being in my house, but like I can't see, like the thing is being controlled by somebody who can see everything. Like, I'm sure they can hear all my conversations and stuff like that, and just be like, I don't think I would want that. But again, I know it's not for everybody, clearly, because I'm not putting down $20,000 for a robot. Like, for a robot to do in 5 minutes what I can do in like a minute. Yeah, that's a lot of help.
Well, the movie I Robot tells me a whole lot why I won't be getting nothing like that. I don't care how advanced it is. I
Mhm.
Robot did it for me.
Yeah, I agree. I just like I mean, again, it's like I get why they are doing it, and nobody's making anybody buy these things, but nope, sir, it will not be me. Not gonna do it.
You all, I had to look it up because it was bugging me.
Mm.
The phrase 6'7" is a viral slang term and internet meme, especially popular among Generation Alpha, that essentially means nothing.
Well, I'm
That's
glad we
funny.
solved the mystery, because I'm just like, what the
It's still a
what
Hold
does
on,
mystery
that
hold
to
on,
mean?
hold
me.
on. It essentially means nothing or so, but functions as an inside joke and social signal. Dictionary.com named 6'7" its 2025 word of the year due to its
Oh my god.
ambiguity and nonsensical nature. Uh,
Wow.
Part of the enjoyment for younger generations comes from the fact that parents and teachers are confused by the term us, leading to its frequent use in classrooms to disrupt or amuse. So basically, it means nothing.
Oh my god, that's so fucked up,
So
y'all.
it's just a huge giant inside joke that they're just like, let's just all just start doing this, and the parents are gonna wonder, what does that mean? And they're just gonna be like, hee.
And they do it
Yeah.
in classrooms to disrupt class because everybody
Yeah.
knows what it means. Well, it doesn't do
Right.
nothing, but everybody knows what they're doing, and it just, Lord, Generation Alpha, y'all failed.
Mhm. Seriously.
Y'all,
Fail.
y'all can't do better than that. That's
Yeah.
All right, let's see what the yes, Mr. Man has just chastised you, Sammy. Exactly. I did. I sure did. Uh it works until you have a horny asshole trying to fuck you via a robot. Now you got Megan 3.0.
Oh yeah, I forget that Megan's a
oh,
thing
talking about
now.
Megan, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That was funny, Sammy. I'm still mad at you, but that was funny. Mr. Taylor said, I saw a billboard for that robot. Nope, it's giving me Megan or the Matrix Robot Revolution. Agreed.
Mm.
With low attention spans, I'm not surprised it takes very little to entertain this generation like numbers.
6, 7. That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. It literally makes no sense.
Oh
Like, why
man.
6 and 7? Like, why not 2, 3, 2, 3? I don't know. Uh-oh, here it starts. Soon some genius is gonna turn this into a sex bot. They're gonna teach him to jack them off on those lonely nights. They already have those.
Yeah, I was to say,
They already have sex robots. Didn't you know? So yeah. Mm, uh, the remote person won't be watching me with my dingling.
Oh god. Or maybe that's gonna be the kink, is to get
Oh
the
Lord.
person on the other side to see you naked as much as possible.
Oh my god, yes. Oh yes. Y'all are asking for trouble. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
uh so for $20,000, somebody named Hunter will peer into my house through the eyes of this robot he's puppeteering so he can take 3 times as long to do regular tasks. I know, doesn't that sound like a bargain?
Oh
My
god.
heat will be all the way out in my house. What is Hunter and his coworkers going to make of that back at the Android HQ?
Oh god.
Oh my god. Kevin says, no, they don't. The Amazon Center I worked at, the robots looked like an oversized automatic floor sweeper. That's how they brought the shelves to you to stow items or pull items for orders. Okay.
Yeah.
Inside knowledge there. I think I've been watching too many Battlestar Galactica clips, but the fact that developers want to create more human-like robots just borders on creating a slave race. You are not kidding. You
Mm.
are you are on point right there. Uh Sammy says, why not 6'9"? At least it makes sense.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Sammy, I
remember.
literally need you to log off for tonight because you are.
Well, I say Generation Alpha has got me worried.
Oh
I
my
remember when
god.
someone told me what 69 meant. I was like, oh, I see it now. I was like, it does make sense. I was like, oh,
Right. With my friends, the joke was always let's 68 and then I owe you one. Ha ha. Mhm. Whatever.
yeah. Stupid.
Oh my god. Okay, so that's all that that's almost all that I got for tonight. Before we
Oh.
leave, we have to see what is T'Challa watching. Let's see. Yes, here we go. Let's see what Murder Mittens is up to this week.
Just stretched out like you paying rent. You better get your ass off that table.
Oh, what are you doing here, kitty? Well, hi there, kitty. What are you? Well, hi there, kitty. What are you?
What the? Hey there, little fella. You lost?
Oh, hello there, little one.
kitty. What you doing here?
Well, hello.
Excuse you. Hey. Ow. Turn around. Okay, I don't. Mango looks like she's. Cause what the hell? Why would you do that?
What do you call a pile of kittens? A meowton.
That's my tit. That's my tit. My tit.
Oh.
Oh my god.
These cat AI videos, I swear to
They are
God,
ridiculous.
they are everywhere. I'm just like, Lord have mercy. Let's see. We got a few more comments in. Let's see. Demon says points to Sam. Yeah, I think he did. Uh, my nieces were teaching me that 6'7" shit. Welcome to the club, Calvin. And this is how babies getting their ass beat by cats.
I was gonna say, like, these cats don't fuck around. I don't know why.
They don't. Poor cats. Some of them just looking like, really? Oh God. All right, folks. Well, that's all that I have for today. Thank you for coming out tonight, and as we work through our kinks of trying to get this software up and running. Malcolm, are you gonna try it
I
tomorrow?
am.
Okay. So come back tomorrow and watch Malcolm have to deal with this. But I will be here to help. I will be here to help if you need me.
Oh god.
Cream. I know this says 7, but I think we're pushing his show to 8 now. I think that works a little bit better for him. So we will have the Diggler Digest Thursday at 8. Don't forget the Saturday sit down with Greg. Saturdays at 1. The Blurred Council will be here Sunday at 5. I think they're probably going to be talking about the Welcome to Dairy series, probably.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
Yeah.
Good. I've been watching it. It's terrifying. Good to be.
That's funny.
Don't forget to check out Greg and Malcolm on Mondays for the midday show. Patreon members, we are going to Patreon, so or we're getting ready to do the after show, or we're going to try to. We've never done it on this before, so
Good
it works
point.
the same way it normally does. So head on over to the after show link, and if you're not a Patreon member, consider being one. Go to patreon.com/male media mind. Don't forget to check out John at the Double J Chronicles on Instagram and John J on Facebook. Don't forget, we do have a website. It's malemediamindlive.com. And I will see you back here next Tuesday on the Swag Suite at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Let me just announce they just called it. Abigail Spanberger will be Virginia's new governor.
All right. You know what? Air horns for her. That's the way it's supposed to be. So,
And it looks like the lieutenant governor is going to a Democrat as well.
hmm.
And it looks like New Jersey will have a Democratic governor as well.
Well, what do you know? Democrats can actually win races.
They haven't
Congrats,
said,
James.
they haven't said nothing about New York City mayor yet.
Right.
Oh, I'm sure that's going to go into the night, so I'm not surprised. So, all right, folks. Here's my attempt into going into the Patreon link. Wish me luck. Let me see. Oh Lord, I don't think I downloaded I don't think I downloaded the ending credits. So you know what? I'm just gonna play my opening theme. We'll see you over on Patreon, guys.